Hi, this is my speech. These are my people for my speech. Here we go. So, have you ever wondered about all the cultures that are in Nepal? There are many cultures in Nepal, but one particular one is the Loa culture. It's not a very well-known culture, which in my opinion makes it all the more fun to learn about, right? Today we will be learning about the livelihood of the Loa people, as well as the beliefs of the Loa people, and some customs of the Loa people. Let's first talk about their livelihood, as everything they do revolves around how they live. According to the article Loa People, they live in the Mustang district of Nepal at altitudes of 11,000 to 13,000 feet. Lok is their original language, although it is not necessarily taught in primary schools anymore, so they have converted to the primary language of Nepal. The Loa people are split into three different groups. The Kutak, which is your upper class and royal family kind of people. Your Shoa, which is the majority of the population and the middle class. And also the Regine, which is your lower class people. Now that we know a little bit about their livelihood, let's talk about their beliefs. Loa people are very religious. According to Wikipedia, they have, over the years, converted to Buddhism, and now are in two different sects of Buddhism, the Kagyapa and the Sakyapa. Sakyapa, or Sakya, teaches its followers to separate from the four attachments, which are life, existence, position, and interests. Kagyapa, on the other hand, teaches from a more philosophical point of view. It teaches that relative reality is empty of self-nature, whereas absolute reality exists in its own nature and never changes, therefore it's never empty. Now that we've looked at their livelihood and beliefs, let's look at some customs. According to the article Loba in Nepal, they have four main festivals, which are the Tiji, the Fangi, the Yartong, and the Dukchu. They have many more festivals, but these are just the main four. Let's take Yartong, for instance. It is a horse racing event, which is very similar to the Kentucky Derby for us. A food that they like to eat is rats and raw food. Yes. They also like to eat spicy foods, and this drink, which they make themselves, is called chang, which is homemade alcohol, pretty much. A custom that pertains particularly to women is that it is completely acceptable in their society to marry multiple men. It is also acceptable to have offspring with these men. So, pretty interesting, I thought. So coming to a close, we have learned of their lives, we have also learned of their beliefs, and we have also learned of their customs. Now that this is over, I highly recommend you to go out and learn a few things more about the Loa people, because it's all very interesting. Anyway, thank you for listening to my speech, and goodbye. I'm going to show my people again. Here are my people that stayed.